Hi, friends. Miss Ashley here for another week of stories. This week, our theme is about weather. So, there are lots of different things about the weather. It could be hot or cold or warm or cool or freezing. It could be bright and sunny, or it could be cloudy and rainy. It could be snowing or sleeting. There's so many different kinds of weather. So, the first story that I'm going to read to you is called Storm is Coming. And do you see those farm animals? Do you think they're happy that a storm is coming, or do you think maybe they're scared or worried? Yeah, they do look kind of scared or worried. So let's see what's going on with the storm that's coming. The old farmer leaped out of his chair and clicked the radio off. "Hear that, dog?" he bellowed. "Storm is coming. We better get the animals safely in the barn." Oh, look at the first set of animals. What are those? Those are sheep. Dog sprang to his feet and bounded out the door. "Round 'em up," the farmer called as Dog ran circles around the sheep. "Storm is coming! Storm is coming!" barked Dog. "We have to get to the barn quickly." Frightened, the sheep raced after Dog toward the barn. So frightened means that they were a little scared. Oh, look who they ran into on the way there. What is it? It's a duck. On the way, they passed the pond where Duck was paddling. "Storm is coming! Storm is coming!" the sheep bleated. "We have to get to the barn quickly." Duck flapped up the grassy bank and flew ahead of the sheep. So now the sheep and the duck are on their way to the barn. What animals are next? That's right, it's the cows. The cows in the pasture looked up as the animals sped past. "Storm is coming! Storm is coming!" Duck quacked. "We have to get to the barn quickly." The cows herded together and joined the stampede. When they all reached the barn, the farmer hurried them inside. Then he shut the heavy door. Do you see that storm rolling in? Look at how dark those clouds are. The barking, the flapping, the bleating, and the mooing awoke Cat from her nap in the hay. She stretched as she yawned as she opened one eye. "Storm is coming!" the animals told her all at once. "And who is Storm?" she meowed. The cows looked at Duck. Duck looked at the sheep. The sheep looked at Dog, but Dog didn't know. Well, he must be very mean, Dog decided, moving to guard the door. "And he must be very scary," the sheep stammered, starting to shiver. So here they think that the storm is actually a person. They don't realize that it's the weather. "Big, big! He must be very big!" Duck sputtered, flapping into the air in a flurry. The cows just lay in the corner and moaned. Cat yawned again. "Wake me up when he gets here," she murmured, and she drifted back to sleep. The animals waited and listened, but there was no sign of Storm. "We need a lookout," Dog barked. Duck flew up to the open window and cautiously peeked out. "No storm, no storm," he quacked, "but the sky is growing very dark." That's what happens when a storm comes. The sky does get dark. "Oh no," bleated the sheep. "Even the sun is hiding from Storm." The cows dropped their heads and moaned louder. "Dark is good," Dog told them. "Storm can't find us in the dark." The animals nodded. "That is good," they agreed. So still, they think Storm is a person. Oh, but you can see the weather. Look at the leaves blowing. The wind's starting to really blow. Duck called down again. "I still don't see a storm, but there's a big wind blowing." "Great," Dog barked. "The wind will blow Storm away." The cows lifted their heads and the sheep stopped shaking. So the dog is actually making them feel better. But then they heard a heavy tapping on the roof. "Storm is knocking," the sheep cried. "No, no, no, it's only rain," Duck informed them. Dog nodded. "The rain will wash away our tracks so Storm can't follow us," he added. The cows and the sheep listened for a moment. then nodded in agreement. One more time, Duck called down. I still don't see a storm, but the sky is flashing. What's happening out there, friends? It's lightning outside. The sky is going to blind Storm so he can't see us, Dog announced. The cows scrambled to their feet and the sheep started shuffling. So now they really think that Storm isn't going to find them or see them or hear them. A roll of thunder shook the barn. Hear that, Duck? Barked Dog. Yes, yes, Duck quacked. The clouds are growling at Storm. They'll scare him away for sure. All day long, the wind blew. The rain fell. The lightning flashed and the thunder rolled. And through it all, the animals cheered. But then, everything stopped. The sky went silent, and so did the animals. They waited and they listened, and Duck flew down to huddle with the others. Thump, thump, thump. Someone was coming toward the barn. Click, clack, clang. Someone was opening the door. Creak. Someone was coming in. The animals backed into the corner. This was it. Storm had come to get them. The door swung wide open, and the animals gasped. It was the farmer. Everybody out, he called. It's all safe now. Hooray, shouted the animals. Oh, they were worried, and it was just the farmer. Now he's telling them they can all go out because it's safe now. The barking, the flapping, the bleating, and the mooing awoke Cat again. She stretched and she yawned and opened one eye. Did I miss Storm? She meowed. No, Dog reported. Storm never came. Then he ran out into the sunshine with the others, and Cat went back to sleep. So the storm did actually come. It was the weather. It wasn't a person. But they were all safe inside that barn. That's one of my favorite things to do, friends, when it's raining outside. I know that I'm safe in the comfort of my own home, and that I'm protected from the rain and the thunder and the lightning. And so I like to then settle down to a movie or a good book. So if it's raining, I encourage you to spend some time with your family, read a story together, or watch a good movie. See you guys tomorrow.